So Keith, or should I say the step back fadeaway master?
I mean, you know, step back fadeaway master is cool, but we can do Keith for now. Yes.
Right. First of all, congratulations on winning the last game and qualifying on the top 8 of Champions League.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Great accomplishment for our team.
Great game.
Yeah, thank you, man. One more step towards our goal that we started at the beginning of the season with.
So do you think this year Ike has what it takes to repeat the 2018 success and win the Champions League?
So that's a complicated question, but the easy answer is yes. And I think that we're one of several teams who has a chance this year. I think this group has the same kind of ability to be able to accomplish the same thing they did.
And you have the experience, you, ZC, Slaughter.
You know, it works in both ways, because at times, you know, we're a little bit older, so we have to pay more attention to our physical shape and things like that. But a lot of times when games come down to the last moments, we tend to have the advantage a lot.
And now that we're talking about experience, you've played in so many countries and teams. Yeah. Where was the most difficult for you to adjust?
China, you know, was very difficult because I spent so much time in Europe already, and so I was adjusted and accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle, a certain type of basketball. I wasn't quite ready for all of the adjustments off the court more so than on the court. And sometimes, you know, they say, the saying is, be careful what you wish for, and you know, I know full-fledged what that means by going to China.
What about Russia? I'm asking you because I played there 2 years, and after my second year, I called my agent and said, basketball is great, but with the long flights and the minus 40 degrees.
Ooh, minus 40.
Please take me somewhere warmer.
Wow, I understand that. But you know, for me, when people ask me about Russia, it's like, it was the best experience I had playing basketball.
What about Kimki? Because I read that letter that you wrote to your younger self, and what I realized is that you've been through all the stages. You've been denied.
Right.
You found success. You had coaches that lift you up, and you had coaches that brought you down, made your life hard.
Right.
And one of them was Kurtinitis in Kimki, and you were mad and I would say revengeful.
very, very much so. And you know, thinking back to that time, it could have been the end of my career. It could have been, you know, between dealing with issues with the coach and injuries. It was a very difficult time for me, but I found a way to persevere. And even to this day, if I play against Kurtinitis again, you know what's going to happen. But but anyway, you know, I moved on, and you know, I found peace with that time of my life and everything. But still, a lot of lessons learned and a lot of valuable information came from that time.
Of course, you moved on, and you are one of the top scorers, best scorers EuroLeague ever seen. 2 times top scorer, 1 time Team EuroLeague, and I see you're...
yeah, I'm sucking up all the wind and oxygen outside now.
What do you think before you enter a game? Are you focusing on scoring?
My trainer one time, he told me, you have to be selfless by being selfish. And I was like, you know, what does that mean? And he was like, well, the best thing you do on the court is score the basketball. So he was like, the best way you can help your team is by doing what you do best. So it's a selfless act to help the team as much as possible by doing what you do best.
You finished really nice your letter by saying, do not put limits on yourself, so you don't put limits on yourself.
That's right, I do not. My 37th birthday is coming up in September. It sounds strange even saying that out loud, but so yeah, you know, I decided at that point in time when I wrote that letter, around that time, that I wasn't going to put limits on what I could accomplish. And my favorite athletes are all well into their late 30s, early 40s.
Which are Jordan, I know.
That's right, Michael Jordan. Tom Brady is the second one, and Floyd Mayweather.